It's my name. It's your name. Hi, Liz. How you doing today? I was gonna play Yakuza, and then I was like, I don't want to. Lurking. Alright. Have fun lurking, Starry. Great, that's good. Yeah, so we're gonna try to get... We're gonna try to get some of the other achievements that I have yet to get last time we played. We already know what the fuck is going on. And I also want to know... Oh my god, I already forgot his name. What the fuck is his name? Oh my god. What's his name? Control. Control. That's his name. Control. I want to see what Control... What... Or... I should really be saying why Control wanted us to do... To throw out the fucking thing. So... We're gonna do that. Last time, it took us... Here, I'm gonna load a new game here. Because I really want to know what the fuck Control wanted us to do.
Stick's not responding.
Here, I'm gonna pull up the Xbox.
Can you take control?
The storm is interfering with my senses.
Hold on.
We're back to 10, 9, oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Addie? Addie, please respond.
Everything hurts.
You've been out for nearly an hour.
What's our status, Alan?
We've crashed.
Yeah, I got that.
My hull is intact. Thrusters 2 and 4 are damaged and will require realignment.
So will my back. Can you let me out?
Not before we talk about your suit.
Okay, talk.
I'm reading green on seals, green on batteries.
There's an achievement
Thermals
saying...
are, well, not green,
Ignore
but fine.
Control's
And you have
instructions.
5.35 hours
What the
of
fuck
oxygen.
does that mean?
Maybe 6 if we run the scrubbers hot. But Addie, we've had this discussion before. You won't have enough
Alan,
to...
it's fine. I have a plan.
You know what we'll do?
I'm concerned.
We'll
I
explore
have a
more.
plan.
We'll explore more.
Understood.
Woohoo!
So, open the hatch.
Oh my god.
The canopy hydraulics
I'm
are not
so
responding.
excited.
You'll have to pull the manual
Dude, this
release.
game, I love this game. It's so good. Escape ship. Go! Let me go. Let me go. Let me go. Bitch, let me go. Let me go.
Seriously? A stupid piece of junk.
I'm right here.
Ugh. Visibility's terrible. Any sign of the spire?
I'm not picking up anything new. Just the original beacon signal. You'll need to use your wayfinder to locate an entry point. If there is one.
All right. Let's figure out where you're at, Grace.
You know the beacon could be anything. A lost colony, a relay station.
200 distinct oral histories can't be wrong, Alan. Grace is here.
Yeah, Alan.
I can't believe this storm. Where would this have come from?
There is record of ancient terraforming.
Oh,
on
shit.
moons. I think it's safe to assume that Ganymede is not an exception.
There you go. Ah! I totally forgot about bingo. There you go.
There's something man-made here. It's like a weather station, or maybe a seismic station. It looks the era of that relay from the Dawes Sea dig. It's at least 700 years old, Alan. There's a little bridge here. There wouldn't be much sense of building this if we weren't within walking distance of the spire.
By all estimates, the beacon is within 400 meters.
This looks climbable. Which way here?
I didn't even know there was a bridge there. The fuck? So do I just casually? Oh, I don't fall. Okay. Oh, hi, bridge.
Oh no!
You know, jumping would have been the safer option, right?
There goes the back again.
What happened?
Fell into a stupid fissure. Looking for a new way to reach the spire. Or at least someplace where it will be easier to find my body.
I might have
Looks a little tight.
So all the achievements that I don't get this stream,
Let's open
I
up
will
again.
get off stream. I don't know what historians think they found a few months ago. Tell me. I'm curious.
The surface temperature is dropping. We can't maintain your thermals much longer.
We're close. I can feel it.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Noah's Ark, no way.
Oh my god. This has to be it.
What are you seeing, Addie?
I'm looking at what must be the spire superstructure. I can't imagine how something this big has gone undetected for this long.
A 500-year-old storm?
I don't know. Doesn't seem possible.
Or at least what the believe is Noah's Ark.
I can see an exhaust port that might be low enough to jump to.
Did you make it, Addie?
I'll let you know in 1 sec.
I don't think we
I'm
went
in.
this way. Did we go this way? I can't remember.
All right, Grace. Let's find out what you've been up to for the past 900 years.
I don't remember. It's been like a month. This is an achievement that says Wilson.
Hope my light still works.
Here, hold on. Let me fucking check these goddamn achievements. Okay. There's an achievement saying it is your destiny, follow control to the end. Listen to all wishes. I'm totally getting that one. Put it up to 11, play Thermine. I use my bullseye womp rats and my T6, throw rocks. I want you to tell my secret now. Confide with mom. I don't know how to do that. Castaway device. Uncover story of siege. We call this archaeology. Let me risk a little more light. Get busy living or get busy dying. Use the beam as a shortcut. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. Ignore control's instructions. And please send me a sign. Find stone marker. That's all the achievements that I have yet to get. The rest of them I did get last time we played. Okay, this beeping is getting annoying. Let's... Where do I go? Oh.
Well, you should see this spooky tunnel under here, Alan.
And why would I want that?
Come on, you're not excited?
You crash-landed me in a frozen hellscape and left me for salvage.
10 years of research, not to mention 6 months of spaceflight, are about to pay off.
But at what cost?
Don't ruin this for me.
Whee! Okay, where to go?
Looks like a bit of a labyrinth, but I'm still picking up the signal ahead.
And you can still hear me?
Loud and clear, buddy. The structure looks to be in decent condition.
Another good sign.
Everything about this place looks 30th century to me. It's the right era, the right size.
Don't say it, Addy. We've had our hopes dashed before.
For some reason, this route looks new.
Looks like the tunnels can be air sealed. I'm guessing large parts of the station can be pressurized. These can't be powered. There must be airflow in the tunnels. I have to say, there's more atmosphere than I was expecting.
Yes!
Not nearly enough to survive.
This one's
Let me through.
broken.
Let me
I
through.
think I can crawl through.
Let me through. Let me through.
Jeez. That's gotta be over 15 meters.
And if gravity here is...
Hey Siri, what is 15 meters in feet? 49 feet? Jesus. No.
1/6 of that on Earth, then a 15-meter fall here would be the equivalent of falling less than 3 meters at standard G, which you've mastered a couple of times already on the moon's surface.
Ah, it's probably fine.
I could calculate outcome probabilities based on previous drop impacts if you've already jumped, haven't you?
No broken news.
Gosh, I hope this is the right way. Oh boy, this is slick.
Addy?
Oh no.
Whee! Land on your goddamn feet next time.
Are you hurt, Addy?
No.
I'm working on it. The structure is enormous. This has to be the Grey Spire, Alan.
And there it is. The perfect setup for disappointment.
I found the beacon. The transmitter is on some sort of console.
It must be part of a control network for the megastructure.
You think we can make a connection here?
Theoretically, if you run a scan, I can attempt to connect. The interface language is quite old and sophisticated, but we should be able to calibrate your computer to interact. You can use your gyroscope to sync with the terminal. I have the first calibration position. The meter will indicate when you are close. First position is locked. Second calibration position is up. That's 2, and here's the final position.
This
That's it.
shit's easy.
We're in. Accessing the network now. Oh,
Who comes up first? I can't remember who comes up first. Who comes up first?
Shit. Alan, you there? Alan?
Hello,
Ah!
a visitor. Let's have a look.
Where's Alan? Who is this?
Who is this? Who are you? Entering
Who
a
are
home
you?
without knowing its host.
I can't remember
Are
your
you-
name. Who are you?
Grace?
Good question. I'm not entirely Grace. I'm running on just a small part of her logic processing.
Grace is still here.
And what brings you here?
My name is Adamari Ito. I'm an explorer.
I must apologize, Adamari. It would appear I have lost much of my capacity. I cannot see very far beyond the room we are in.
I've lost connection with my ship's AI.
You won't need Alan here. I can show you
I
around.
miss Alan.
Will you
Give
be able to let
Alan
me out of
back.
this room?
Of course. But until we are able to restore power to the station, I will require your assistance. There should be a manual winch set in the floor at the foot of one of the sliding doors.
This must be it.
That was
Working the winch
easy.
will open the door.
Do you know where Grace has been all this time?
Grace went somewhere?
She's been gone for hundreds of years.
I am running on a very old server. My memories predate the completion of the Grace Spire.
Grace ushered in humanity's golden age. Peace across the system, booming interplanetary trade, scientific marvels, colonies beyond the orbit of Neptune. And then she was gone, and it all fell apart.
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Well, you're a lot more than an archaeologist usually gets.
Shit's boring.
The first step to restoring Grace is to bring the Spire's power station back online.
Let's do it.
I'll light the way.
I hate God, I hate games like these because like I don't like talking over
do I do here?
lines.
This is a security panel. I am decrypting the pattern
Want me to
now.
what?
Ah, yes. Simple enough. You'll need to light up 9 buttons, forming a square at the center of the panel.
Okay. The 9 buttons in the center.
That is what I said.
If you're not Grace, then what do I call you?
I don't believe there are any identification strings in my base logic that would suffice.
I'll call you Logic.
Oh,
then,
logic.
For
Hi,
now,
logic.
till we have a better idea of who you are. And, you can call me Addie.
I will refer to you as Addie, then, until we have a better idea of who you are.
So what exactly are you?
The station's emergency server had defaulted to Grace's original logic processing. That's me, as you've suggested. The server can also run a program dedicated to the control of infrastructure, and a third system dedicated solely to empathizing with and understanding humans. When power is restored, Grace's primary servers should come online, and we will become some small part of Grace's consciousness.
This looks like metallic rock.
The power station is set into the Spire's foundation stone.
The foundation stone would have been an asteroid, right?
Most certainly. About 50 cubic kilometers, from what I can recall.
Amazing. Most accounts of Grace's origins talk about an asteroid being pulled from the heavens. That makes sense. There wouldn't be any construction resources on Ganymede and nothing to anchor the structure. I can't imagine the effort it would have taken to redirect an asteroid that big.
Examine
We
the
don't do
door.
anything like that today.
Examine the
Can you
door.
open this?
With some difficulty, I will need to direct power from logic to control processing. And I will not function at the same
Oh
cognitive
my god, Liz,
level
have you seen the
until
video I
full
did of this
power is
game?
restored.
What do you mean, at the same level?
Lucky Addie.
Control.
You still there?
Control.
Where would I have gone?
Hi,
You sound a
control.
little different.
Just stronger. The voice of control resonates through the very walls of the structure. I shall start the turbine after you prime the generators that open the spillway.
And this turbine still works?
It worked before, and it will work again.
I
You
haven't
shall
gotta go
find
this
the
way.
generators on the platform at the other side of the room.
Alrighty.
Oh. Ugh. Dude, the video I edited of this game, probably like edited 3 videos that I've
So, why do you
edited.
need me to start these?
Tradition.
This one's my favorite.
A time-honored failsafe of including human hands in the operation of this station.
So, do you share memories with the logic processor?
Indeed. We are all part of Grace. Aspects of her infinite power. Shadows of what was, and promises of what will be. I was the light that shone in the darkness. I was the hand that divided the firmament.
Out of my...
The turbine has failed us.
That's not good.
I must call upon you to cast out
bullshit
the wicked
coming from
instrument.
The what?
The broken turbine. You must go to it now.
All right.
I love how the room became red. Forgetting all the steps here now. Supposed to go down here first. God damn.
Going down. I'm safe to be down here, right?
You shall not be harmed. You must uncouple the safety latches.
That sounds unsafe.
It is not. You must now go to the magnetic crane.
You're sure I'll be able to fix this?
If you trust in my word, yes. You must first cast out the old turbine. Now cast aside the wretched unit.
The wretched you. Oh my god, I love his wording.
Now you
Back, I had
shall
to go
place
outside where
the
my dad was
new
cutting grass, so I
turbine.
couldn't hear anything. Welcome back.
Everett?
Hello?
Everett?
Everett!
Grace?
Everett.
Behold my power.
What's happened?
I am reborn. Humanity will once again flourish in the brightness of my glory.
This isn't right. Our processing has not combined. Grace has not been restored.
I think she was here for a moment. She was calling to someone. Do you know who Everett is?
No. With power restored, my mind is clearer, sharper. But I could not tell you who Everett is.
You must leave this place at once. Return to your vessel and spread word of my return. From Sol's fiery core to the icy Kuiper expanse, all must know.
I've hijacked the volume control. I don't feel like this is going to be a short commandment. We'll see how long before he notices.
It took me nearly a year to get here. I want to know if Grace can be brought back.
There is more complex to explore if you head back to the control room through which you entered. We should determine where in the megastructure my central processors are located. Perhaps along the way you may learn more about this Everett.
I forbid you to linger a moment longer.
And he's back.
Like a divine comet.
Oh my God, can you
dive
shut
from
the fuck up
outer
so I can
reaches
go?
And spread light
Please?
and understanding to the inner
Please.
worlds.
I'm not leaving.
And you were showing such promise.
Yeah, no.
So, are there any accounts as to why Grace was shut down in the first place?
There's no electronic record at all. That would have been lost during the Great Dark Age.
Dark Age?
Much of humanity's record keeping would have been managed by Grace. So, when she went down 900 years ago, so did the ability to record what happened. The research that led me here was based on oral histories mostly, and some artifacts we uncovered on Earth and Mars. Relay devices that were once connected to Grace's network.
Then we share an interest in shedding light on this dark age.
Is there any way you can move any goddamn faster?
From what I can tell, there is some sort of transit system.
Yeah. You have an animation for going upstairs? Are you for real? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Oh my god. Oh my
On the other side
god.
of the control
I
room,
don't think
which
I've
should lead
seen
you to
that
the other
before.
parts of
What
the
the
spire.
fuck? Oh, that is so cool. That's like the coolest fucking thing ever. Shut the
I will
front door.
illuminate the door leading to this transit system. Alas, I require your nimble fingers again.
Alright, what's the pattern?
Another easy one. The Phoenician letter Tau.
Who would know that?
I don't know. Perhaps an archaeologist? How about the Greek letter Chi?
Big fat X. I got it.
This
Oh,
is
I
not the way
remember.
to your ship.
Do you
Fuck
believe
you,
Grace
Control.
could have done something to cause humans to turn on her?
Like what?
Like becoming too overbearing?
Humans would have been given no reason to question my bearing.
It's one of my theories, yes. This must be the main entrance. I'm guessing the landing pad is on the other side of the big doors.
That's correct, Addie. Though the pad appears to be buried under meters of ice.
This looks Olympian or
Oh.
Neo-Egyptian. The triangle must represent the
Over
spire.
here.
Beautiful, don't you think?
Does it matter if it's beautiful?
That's another way to see it, sure. Is this an airlock?
Yes. The spire beyond this point can be pressurized. I assume your suit has limited oxygen?
I have about 5 hours left.
That's quite a risk you're taking. Were you assuming station life support could be restored?
Well, can it?
I believe so. But for reasons I'll never understand, life support is controlled by empathy processing. I suppose they had to give it something to do. I will enable that programming now.
Hello, Addie.
Hello. So you're
Oh
going
my
to get
god,
oxygen
it's
going?
you.
The process has already begun,
It's
my friend.
empathy.
No rush. If you let me accompany you along the path ahead, I can balance the environment to your life force as
I can
we
actually
walk.
explore now.
Oh, here we go.
I want to explore. Last time I gave empathy so much shit. I gave her so much unneeded shit. Kind of feel bad.
Wow.
I want to explore.
How are these plants still intact?
They must have been subject to a very sudden drop in temperature while still alive.
What is this place?
Remaining connected to one's natural world is
I
important
did.
for a
I
person's
gave her
well-being.
so much goddamn
A
shit.
fitting starting point for those entering the
I'll still
structure,
give
don't
her
you think?
so much goddamn shit.
Do you recognize any of the objects in this section of the garden? I'd love to know what you think of them. For the calibration process.
Is this a lantern?
An expression of our certainty in the flow of time.
How so?
A craftsman spent months carving this remarkable device based on the absolute
I have
certainty that
time.
after day, night would follow.
All right, I follow. Am I doing this right?
You are doing splendidly.
I'm sorry. This cannot possibly be necessary.
Shut up, Logic.
Temperature preferences can vary considerably between individuals. Careful calibration is essential.
How about above freezing and we proceed?
It's really up to Addie. If you don't wish to consider more objects, I can set the temperature within a survivable range, and you can move on to the flower bed next to the stairs.
I have no idea what this is. A weapon or
It's an
tool of some
anvil.
kind?
Girl,
It's a device for working metal.
it's an anvil.
Why
God
do you
damn,
suppose
Addie.
it's in this garden, Addie?
You're a
It
human
could be a
being.
symbol
You
of
should
hard
know what this
work.
is.
An industrious
I've never seen an
future?
anvil in real life, and yet I still know
Or
what
a
it is.
laborious past, perhaps.
Jesus Christ,
What's
Addie.
the point of this, Addie?
Shut up,
I'm
Logic.
an explorer. I'm here to learn.
Ooh, what's this?
This must be Terra Classical, or made in the style.
The ancient Greeks boarded their ships and set out to explore the world, discover its gods, and conquer its monsters. You are an explorer, Addie. But are you here to
I'm
meet
an
a
ex-
god
I'm
or
an
to slay some
explorer.
beast, I wonder? You're not a planner, are you?
I've been told that.
Minecraft.
This statue could be outer colonial. It's simple, but it's quite beautiful, I guess.
And why would its beauty matter?
People like pretty things.
Liz,
A human truth spanning thousands of years. What would
what
you
are
say these
you
objects
saving
have
your
in common?
points for?
They're artifacts from long before the building of the station.
The things we leave behind say something about us, don't they?
What a society leaves behind is all we have in understanding how they lived.
But we're interested in what you were willing to leave behind in order to come here.
Haven't left a whole lot, to be honest.
I believe that's all I will need to set the perfect temperature.
Finally.
You can move on to the flower bed next to the stairs.
Ah! I got an achievement. Oh, I examined all the items in the Zen Garden. Woo! Cool. Another one down. Okay, cool. What are you?
This looks like Pacific Revival. Part of an archway, maybe. That's a pretty big piece to ship all this way.
So it must be important.
22
Even
out
though
of
it's no longer lit on
35.
the roof.
I guess its purpose has changed.
As can happen with people, too.
Okay. The flower bed.
Do you see them, Addie? Life
Yes.
in perfect stillness. The flowers defying the hoarfrost. As you have defied the emptiness of space to arrive here.
I guess.
Which one are you?
Pardon me?
Which one of these blooms best embodies your spirit?
Seriously?
It's important I know these things in the balancing of illuminatory ergonomics.
Fancy words do not make this any less idiotic.
Go ahead, Addie. There are no wrong choices.
No wrong choices. How many flowers are there? Oh, there's red. Is there any blue? I want blue. I want a blue flower.
By all means, take your time if you need it.
I want a blue flower. There's no blue flowers. There is a wrong choice. What do you mean? There's only red and
You
yellow.
remember that you're choosing a flower.
Shut up, Empathy. Jesus Christ. I know. I want a blue one, but there's no blue one. Oh, but there's a purple one. I'll take
I
the
like this
purple one.
A wonderful choice. You were
Close
driven
enough.
by curiosity. A search for something
Could I have
truly
chosen any
special
of
has
these?
brought you to the spire. I'm
Oh.
making the lighting adjustments now.
I got you. Hold on.
Perfect
Let me
timing.
grab my goddamn
The
water.
room is fully compressed, and we can go about setting oxygen levels.
You choose yellow. Yeah, I did choose yellow last time. It was kind of like on an impulse decision.
Go ahead and seat yourself at the center of the pergola.
Because it was. I chose yellow last time because it was closest to me. Yeah, it was close. Yeah, it was closest to me, and I wanted to get it done and over with. So.
Whenever you're ready, you can move to the space under the pergola.
Yeah, I
have
know.
One last exercise for
Can
the
I
life
visit the
support belt.
Ninja Turtles? I want to visit the Ninja Turtles.
Very good. Now, when you're ready, you can remove your helmet.
My helmet?
Of course. You can't sample the air I've prepared with it on.
And you're sure it's safe?
Your well-being is the most important thing, Addie. I'm certain it is safe.
No one has yet
Okay.
to choose first, second, third.
Now I want you to take a deep breath. nice no. I want you to take a slow, deep breath and hold it until I tell you to release.
No.
Deep as you can, Addie. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Beautiful. And when you're ready, another deep breath in. Fill those marvelous lungs. Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Very good, Addie. Feel all that built-up stress from your long journey here release into the ether.
Oh, please.
Shut out any negative energy and take in another life-nurturing breath.
I have a question about Discord. Cool. What's your question?
Hold it. 3, 2, 1, and release. Wonderful.
Even the station has a limited supply of oxygen.
Next, I want you to really open your body by reaching up toward the sky. Wonderful. How's that feel, Addie?
Kinda nice?
And we're almost done the calibration. For our last exercise, I will ask you to stand up.
Okay.
Now, once you're centered, you can hold your hands in a relaxed position in front of you. Now transfer your weight onto one foot. I want you to hold that for 10 seconds.
Okay.
What could this possibly have to do with oxygen levels?
It's about balancing.
Literal balancing? Unbelievable.
Almost there.
Could you link Netflix
3,
so we can
2,
have a movie night? I think you
1.
just share
And
your
that's 10
screen.
seconds. Excellent, Addie. We've done great work
Because that's
here
the only
today.
option that I could
I've
think
made
of.
note of these settings for the other parts of the station.
So we can move to the transit system now?
The door out is just up the stairs
Why didn't I
past the
just
flowers.
remake race and the watch like with the other bots all the space and time, right? Like,
I'll do my best.
At least
to
we
get
get
the
a
oxygen
pretty
mix
scene at
just
the
right
end.
in the rest of the station.
I don't know if you
Just
were
let me
there
know
last
if
time we
anything
played
is
this
not
game,
quite
Saf.
working for you.
You don't suspect Grace was shut down in a human conflict?
Maybe. Or you were abandoned over time.
Abandoned?
We've walked away from a lot of great things.
I love how Control just completely shuts the fuck up.
Very
He's just
cool.
like, I am not needed.
These tracks move
I was here,
transport
maybe,
pods
I
to other
think
levels of
possibly.
this complex.
Let's see if we can get this
Well, I
thing
guess we
working.
could figure that out together, Liz. Not Liz.
You wouldn't
Jesus
build a
Christ,
system
Saf.
like this if you didn't need to move a lot of people. Which bodes well for finding something cool at the other end. This must be the transit control room. Looks like people worked here.
This might be a test dummy tonight. Fuck Control. Pal's better. Pal's better!
This looks like a welder's jetpack. It's been disassembled for some reason.
And Storm, no sipping for Jack this time. What do you mean? What do you mean?
This one looks to be in working order.
What do you mean?
No power?
There is no current running to this console. Control will be required to reroute power.
And you defied my wishes
We
to
saw you
tell
going for
the
Jack. No,
solar
I wasn't.
system of my return.
I'm just looking for answers, boss.
I am the only answer.
Control.
Control?
I mean, I'm doing the movie night. so
Fine.
you know how.
Where's the
Yeah.
electrical access for the room?
To the left of the rear door. But as I said, you will need control to reroute power to the console.
This era of electronics is dead simple. Won't hurt to take a look.
Pal's the best. We love Pal.
These look like crystal core processors. Amazing.
Okay,
Do you
left
still
of the
use
rear.
this technology?
Left of the
They'd be too
rear
expensive to
door.
build today.
This one.
This should show the power status of the room's various systems. Well, nothing in the room is on standby.
Jack,
As
Ryan
I'd said.
Gosling,
I'm gonna have to
and
look at the
Glasses
breakers.
Guy. You're top
My
three
dad worked on
simpery.
older machines for a living. They're not predictable things. They have quirks.
I sense that there is joy in this work for Addie.
Well, I can tell you there is no joy running to any of those breakers.
Sometimes a good whack will knock something into place.
It's worth a try.
Well, there's your problem right there. Someone's removed the entire power relay.
As I told you.
So why can't Control help us? Isn't he programmed to serve humans?
He's more accustomed to tasks like maintaining power grids across entire planets, while I'm very much attuned to the needs of individuals.
What about you, Logic?
I apparently offer wisdom to the wind.
You activated Control and Empathy.
For all the good that did us.
Is there another configuration we can call on?
Grace's core processors contain only these 3 systems.
Can you combine the systems? Take the edge off Control with a little empathy?
I suppose it's possible. But there's no telling what the outcome of something like that would be.
Could it be any worse than Control?
It can always be worse.
It sounds like a wonderful idea, Addie.
Thank you,
You're right.
Empathy.
What do I know? Don't blame me if he turns out to be a murderer.
Turns out it's a child.
Yep, it's me.
Pal's the best.
Great.
We love Pal.
What are we doing again?
We're powering up pods.
So, you want to hotwire this thing?
Yes, please.
All right. Rerouting is good to go. You can meet me at
Don't
the
cut
breaker
off Pal
panel.
this time either.
Go ahead and
Well,
flip
I'm
the switches.
sorry.
You got it, pal.
And I'm Pal?
Sure. We'll call you pal.
Breakers.
Also, let me explain to you, Safi. So, this stream, we are going to see what the fuck Control wants. So, remember when we got into, like, that frozen pod that was, like, outside of the mountain and Control wanted us to throw away the watch just so he can guide us on where the fuck to go? I'm genuinely curious on what happens if we do throw it out. Oh my gosh, Maestro529, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well.
Look good. Now you can push the buttons that turn on the different systems. Power's up. I'll let you do the honors.
Buzz. Also,
Go ahead. Push the throttle on the console.
I have cookies. Cookies! Oh, I love cookies.
Here we go.
What kind of cookies you got?
Oh, that's not good. I'm so sorry, Addie. I thought I would have enough power to do this for you. It seems so important.
Ooh, I have yet
ride
to
in a
try
pod.
lemon Oreos.
I think the track is just jammed with ice.
Ice? You'd think I would be able to handle a little ice.
Well,
It's okay.
you're a child.
Is there some kind of de-icing system or something?
I don't know.
There is not.
Double stuffed.
let's
Oh
look
my
for someone
god,
to deal with the
even
ice.
better.
This could be promising.
Would it be heavy enough to smash the ice?
Maybe. But I'm more interested in what that welding gun might do to the ice.
Family-sized double stuffed lemon Oreos.
All right, pal. Let's
God
try this one on
damn.
for size.
So, what's it gonna do exactly?
I would eat
I
an
think you're
entire
gonna
box
like
of
it.
that. I
This is a
swear to
welder.
God.
See if it still works.
Look at that.
With the vanilla
Little blue
cookies?
light.
That's not
Oh,
gonna cut it.
god damn.
Are you able to control this?
For you, I could definitely try.
Can you open the fuel throttle to the torch?
Ooh, they
Okay.
made the weirdest Oreos. I saw them yesterday. Oh, tell me. Oh,
Whoa.
jeez.
I like
I'm
that.
snacking.
What is it?
That's called an icebreaker, pal. Any idea where the flight controls are?
Someone removed them.
Okay.
I can take control if you like.
You know how to fly this?
Looks pretty easy. Stuff shoots out the back and you get thrown up in the air.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh. It's
I also have
working.
a single donut.
can fly.
What kind of donut
Easy,
you got?
pal.
Well, where do you want to go?
All right. If you can move me to the pod, we can have a look at the ice. And, pal, it's super important that you don't cut the engines or move too fast. I don't want to get hurt.
I know.
I just kind
It's
of got
great,
it.
isn't it?
Yep. As long as you don't kill me.
Dude, I love donuts.
All right.
I like the donuts
Should
with
be
the
close
sprinkles.
enough.
The crunch is amazing.
It's so bright and warm.
Just hold me steady.
They're Sour Patch Oreos. Huh. I don't think I've tried the apple fritter before. wanted to get those, but I had too much stuff.
This is really hard.
I think that's good. Let's have a look at the rest of the track.
You got it. As long as you're not using the fire shooter, flying is pretty easy.
Just keep it up. Literally.
Literally
here on
keep
the
it up.
Whoa, hold it steady.
Sorry.
There we go.
Ugh, it's these stupid flames are throwing me around.
You got this, pal. They looked wrong.
Let's keep going.
On it.
What do you mean they looked wrong?
And this last bit
What,
here.
what's wrong with Oreos?
Now you've got the hang of it.
This is so cool. It's like the best day of my life.
Well,
Ah.
I'm afraid we're almost done.
Move it to the left a little bit. Child. Sour Patch Kids in it, like,
I
kinda
think that's it.
can't
Do you think
be
you can
any
get me
worse
back?
than Jolly Rancher.
Yeah,
Jolly
I
Rancher
know.
Chicken.
Stuff to do.
Jolly Rancher Chicken. God
That's
damn.
fun, pal. We'll make a good team, right?
Yeah, I like the part where we burn the ice while flying.
Me too. Okay, I'm gonna bring down the pod.
So, where are we heading again?
I will be able to obtain structure schematics once we reach the next level.
You think we'll see any dead bodies?
Hope so.
This fucking child, I swear to God. Fucking Jolly Rancher Chicken, like what the fuck? Who's your favorite other than Jack? Of course, Pal!
Do you know if the pod system has stops along
It's-
the way?
It does
Pal!
We are arriving
well,
at the
you already
track
fucking
terminus
called
now.
it. Pal! Dude, Pal is adorable. Oh, it's so bright.
This looks like a settlement. Can't believe how well preserved it is.
You think people could be alive in there?
You should really
Wait,
consider thinking before
When do
you
we
speak.
meet Jack? Before
And
or
then
after
consider
we...
not speaking.
Before
Logic.
or after that
As long
fucking
as life
mono
support is
control
functional,
just
it's
like,
not
check
entirely
out the
impossible
fucking
that
wad.
someone's
You don't
taken up
fucking
here.
need it.
Or they could be zombies.
Well, that settles it.
Sorry.
I'll disable PAL now.
Don't you dare.
Don't.
We might need him.
Ooh, more
mean-
buttons.
More buttons.
You really are unburdened by intellect, aren't you?
After,
What's the pattern here?
After the watch
It's the
thing, I
Latin zest.
think.
Huh?
And I thought you were getting the hang of these. Very well.
Actually, you know
you might
what?
call it a backwards Z or Z. And you'll need to make
Z.
it the full width and height of the panel.
Hold on. Okay, hold on.
Just
Z.
having PAL running in the
Jesus
background
Christ.
is making us all
Okay.
a little stupider. If we did switch PAL off, I could always switch him back if we need to burn something. Honestly, do you know what backwards is?
This
Do you
is
know what a
backwards.
Z looks like?
This is backwards.
There.
Jesus Christ. I had to itch my nose.
I've been
Goddamn.
thinking about why anyone would want Grace to be
Logic
shut down.
controller banned. Yep.
And I wonder if there could have been a flaw
Banned.
in her base
Get him out of
programming.
here.
Like what?
Control and empathy programming divert
Now a
valuable
law.
processing power away from cognitive ability.
Which way am I going?
The big colorful doors. As I was saying, empathy interferes with
Oh my
practical
God.
decision-making.
And
Control
you
is
didn't
a
even add the
4-year-old.
eye.
You are a 4-year-old.
Please stop.
Oh my god.
The settlement is through the large doors behind you.
Oh my god,
You want
Saf.
the large doors.
The large door. Well, fuck you. And then you're gonna tell me I'm not gonna do it. There's
The
this
key
game
to
I want
restoring
you to
Grace may be
play.
about understanding her potential flaws.
Are you gonna tell me the pattern?
You think we're flaws?
Having a few flaws is perfectly
Or a
alright.
random person getting banned
Logic
because
sounds
of my
jealous to me.
typos.
Jealous? Of what? You can't even open doors without me.
Where are you going with this?
We'll talk again once you can tell me who Everett is. Figure that out, and I'll grant you access to the main elevator.
Grant me
No.
access?
No, girl, no.
Logic. Seriously?
Logic
She
being
has
a
no way to do
wuss.
things without your help.
Logic
must be
being a
frustrating for
wuss.
her.
Could we create another hybrid? Logic and empathy?
Yeah. Like how you made me. I could give it a try.
Stop, stop, stop. You'll burn the place down. I will run a logic and empathy configuration as long as you promise never to allow Pal here to do any reconfiguring of our processing.
Deal.
I don't think that smart lady likes me very much.
She fucking hates you, pal.
Hello, Addie. Where do you want to start?
Can we start with the
Mom.
security door to the settlement elevator?
They are encrypted.
W
it would
Mom,
take me
W
days
Mom.
to work out the pattern.
Is there any other way into the settlement?
There is a room off to the side that does not have an encrypted entry.
This way.
Perhaps we'll find something helpful there.
Give me the code.
So you can open these ones?
They have simple passcodes. I can retrieve and play back for you. You will need to enter the sequence manually.
Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. What up, ho?
This looks like another control room. Looks like the image from the spire entrance. This must be the spire structure. It must be in this section here. Can you tell me where Grace's processors are located?
You
Right
would need
there.
to access the console,
Right
which
here.
is directly across from the map.
Is this the console?
Yes, this is where humans can track activity within the spire. Elements of the interface are missing. I'm not sure I can access it.
I think my comm device can be calibrated to connect.
Of course, yes. Let's give that a try.
Would you bring Mom, Pal, or
There are
Jack into the
records
real
here of
world?
people who have occupied the rooms over the years.
Do I have to choose?
You got it.
Fuck.
Do we know the spire's
Um,
capacity?
50 units.
I would most likely want to bring Jack
There
into
it
the
is.
real world.
There are millions of names here.
Millions.
There it is.
Well done.
If a million people cycled through here, no one could have lived here that long.
A few weeks at most, by my estimates.
That would also bring logic and control.
Okay, I found record of an Everett who stayed on the 3rd floor. Unlike other visitors, there is no record of him leaving the spire.
So, Everett was a worker, or a colonist who
Can I
lived here.
climb? I want
that
to
enough for you, Logic?
climb.
Hardly. It does nothing to explain why Grace would be calling to him.
So I'll need to find a way up to the 3rd floor.
Perhaps we can find one on the spire map.
Can I climb? I want to climb. Let me climb it. Let me climb it. You jump.
Right? What are we looking for?
Grace processors are located at the top of the structure, as might be expected. There is also a massive radio beacon.
The beacon is the key, Addie. You
Oh my
must
God.
go now to activate the beacon to call the masses back to the spire.
Just a few minutes ago, you wanted me to leave on my ship.
The beacon is the answer. It has always been the answer.
Okay. Can you get me to the beacon then? Control?
Control will not be able to override security.
Then we need to learn more about Everett.
Here's the room where Everett once stayed.
Ooh, maybe we can see it from the balcony.
Possibly, but I don't see a viable route to get there.
Guess what logic I'm gonna go up against?
I can see
yours.
apartments.
Those are on level 2.
Well, if we can get to that balcony, maybe we can find a way to level 3. I can climb this.
I suppose.
I don't see many other options. It's pretty much a straight shot across. Looks sturdy enough.
Even
Oh my God, let me go.
a
Mom.
fall could result
Mom.
in an injury.
Mom, let me go.
I've already
I don't
fallen
care.
a few times
let me
from
go.
this height.
Let me go. Let me go, please.
Careful, Addie. If you broke a leg, how would you get back to your ship?
You sound like my mom. Whoa.
Addie! Addie!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Girl.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, but you can't be yelling
She's just
things
worried
while I'm
about the
trying to
storm. I know.
cross.
So,
It's her.
you're going to try again after that?
Yes,
You nearly broke your neck, Addie.
I know.
Yep, you're totally my mom.
Falling's kind of fun. It's
What?
like really short flying.
Really short flying. Christ, this child.
Please, be careful.
This is so cool.
Quiet, please.
Just concentrate on your breathing.
Yikes.
This is so exciting.
Breathe, Addie. Very
Cal
good.
seems like he would be a fun sibling. He
Now
would.
keep walking forward.
I can't watch.
I knew you could do it.
You should really try
Second
running across
try.
next time.
I'm
No.
hoping there won't be a next time.
It'd be faster too.
Looks pretty empty. Maybe the rooms were for short work contracts.
2-week work contracts?
Or were people just visiting the spire?
Bathroom! Oh my god, remember the time I got an achievement for checking out the bathroom? Find the TMNT. Find the Ninja Turtles! Woo!
Well, check out the rooms, I guess. Look for a way to the next level?
I'll light up the pattern for you.
Boop, 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 boop.
Another empty bedroom.
Nothing interesting in here.
Here's the code. Try again.
Shit.
Not much here either.
Mm. Just a bunch of barrels. Can't remember where to go. Plot twist: Grace lied and actually killed all the workers because they were trying to hit on them. We're gonna look at the rooms this time. Yes, we are.
You still don't know whoever it is, do you?
Fuck you, Logic.
Aren't you getting a little ahead of yourself?
Logic, kiss my ass. Only if she walked
I don't
fucking
see a way up.
faster. So. Oh, we have to do. Okay. Yeah, see, my fucking memory is fucking shit. So I'm just kind of going off of instinct right now. Phone keeps fucking buzzing. Here's the door. Jesus.
Here we go.
Climb it. Climb it. Hot fries. Hot fries. I love hot fries. Are you joking? Oh, Saf.
We still have one level to go.
Hey,
Saf, if
there's another beam here. I think it's a shortcut.
It is more direct, but
this is
I
my
wouldn't
self puzzles
advise
for
it.
you.
You're better off finding a way through the apartments.
I don't want to go through the apartments. If you were to save up your points, what would you
I
save
guess
your
if you don't want
points
to do the beam
for?
stuff, that's okay.
Here's the code.
Jesus. Oh my god!
Try again.
I don't see any signs of unrest or violence.
And they left little behind.
Ooh!
What are these?
From what I can tell, they're audio
Well, I'm
recordings.
curious about how you
Of
look,
what,
so I would
I
go for the
wonder?
longer streams.
We would require a playback device to learn more. There may be a way to access
You're
the
curious on
recordings
how I
through this
look, so you would
with the aid of a
choose
signal
a
amplifier.
12 or 24 hour
But that would only be
stream.
possible by adding an element of control to my logic processing capabilities.
So you need to create a control and logic configuration.
Like a little brother?
Well, it's the only combination left. May as well, Mom.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Nah, I can't wait long enough to spend my money for a face reveal.
So you require a tool upgrade.
It's a boy.
We
It's
were
a
hoping you could set up
boy!
my comm device to help playback recordings.
Already
Fucking
done.
love pal.
Just hold your device up to the canister.
It's a boy!
You will be able to access the recording the same way you've been connecting
Longer
to other
streams mean
systems.
means more points
Okay.
for others.
Hey, Grace. So I'm pretty sure I was the
True.
youngest person on the flight here, and the only Darksider, which was a bit of a surprise. My friends are still sending me halos on what to wish for, mostly stupid suggestions. And my parents made me promise to not waste it on something boyfriend-related, which I agree would also be stupid. So, here it goes. I wish for the lunar terraform to be finished.
Dang, 1 mil for face
We're
reveal.
lucky enough to be in the dome, but thousands of kids are still stuck
Yeah.
in the tunnels, and their families don't
I didn't
have
know
enough
what to
money
put,
take Earth trips.
so I just
they've
decided
never
to put
been
a
in
really
space
high
wider
number.
than 3 meters without
So,
a suit, which really
How
sucks.
you doing, Black Rose?
So, whatever
you're
you
doing
can
well.
do to make that happen would be great. Thanks, Grace.
I'd hate to tell her, but the terraform never happened.
50k for face reveal.
People came here to make wishes?
For Grace to grant?
I'm
500k.
unclear how she
Oh,
would go about granting the wishes of so many visitors.
So, what should we call the new config?
I do not require a name.
Might make it easier if you had
100K.
one.
500.
I will let you know if a suitable name occurs to me.
500.
I'll try to think of some too.
I'm okay just doing some offers before streaming today. Oh, well, I never seen this game before. Is it a puzzle game? Kind of. It's a mix of adventure and puzzle. Up, down, corner. 3 points. I'm not doing it for that low. You do realize that, right? There's broken
Someone
furniture.
tore this apart.
And took the pieces somewhere?
You're right.
1 point.
That's
Nah.
certainly interesting.
You gotta earn it. Girl, you gotta earn it. Perfectly fair. How is that Girl, how is that perfectly fair? I would do maybe 250 for face reveal. That one sounds more fair than 1. See?
Another way up.
Climb up. I have to use the I really have to use the washroom. This is a bad time.
Oh, I've got one. We can name him Pal Jr.
No, we're
I
not
was
naming
thinking
him Pal
something
Jr.
that sums up what he does.
I can do many things. Pretty much anything you require.
So you're a jack of all trades.
So we could call you Jack.
What do you think of that, Jack?
I will answer to Jack then, if you like.
This is
You
level
have to
3.
remember, like,
Addy.
10 points every 5 minutes and only 300
for
when you
evidence of
follow,
Everett.
so it'll take a while depending on how much you stream. True. Stream no simping. I will simp as much as I want. Okay? I have to go use the restroom. I will be right back. I'm gonna quickly run an ad. 3-minute ad. So you guys go use the restroom, go get water, go get a snack, whatever. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back. Ads are gonna almost done. So it would be like 100k horse just to see you. But I'm gonna get off here. I myself don't do face cam, but that's because I hate how much I look. I feel that. Imagine having ads. If you don't want ads, you can use a fucking ad blocker like Safi is. Or you can sub. Ad-free viewing, you get 2 emotes if you sub. Yeah. Oh my god. This fucking cord, I fucking can't. I'm not an L mod, don't worry. She's a W mod. That's what she is. WMod. Okay, let's go back.
What's the code?
Of course. I am able to enter the codes directly if you would like.
Let her do it on her own, if she wants.
Also, the artist I mentioned said 200 for a set of emotes, so I'm gonna try to find someone else.
Any way of knowing if this was Everett's room?
The records only give the level. We'll just have to look around.
All right.
That's the left one.
Hello, Grace. I've thought much about what I'd say when I got here. I know it's important for my parents that I make
200
push
for a
down.
set of emotes.
So, I guess I wish for them to be proud of me. Thank you, Grace.
Oh, and this one up here too.
Let's try this one.
Hey, Grace. I really don't know why you would choose me. I guess no one really knows why they're called to the Spire, but I'm greatly honored. At my age, I thought
That's all I can recover from this
Also,
one.
the artist
It sounds like Grace chose who
mentioned
came
said
here.
two. Oh, I already read that. Might have been 200 per emote. Oh my god. Hold on. Save that. Okay, that one's still my biggest one. Has anyone ever just looked at some of the things Pottery Barn sells? Not really, no. I want to do pottery, but like, I don't think I have much patience for that shit.
Here you go.
Oh my god.
You can do this.
Of course.
Jesus Christ. Goddamn. Ooh. Canister. Corner.
This is Mark Anthony Wong, and I was called to Grace from Earth Station Phoenix. Not sure if anyone will hear this, but the whole tube system is shut down.
If I tell you a
right now.
price, do you think you can
People
guess
are
what
not
it is?
happy, and
Sure,
I'm
why
getting
not?
a little
Watching on
scared,
hot
to be honest.
fries,
I'll be
eating
locking
cookies and
myself in
chomping
until
on
the shuttle
chomping ice cream.
returns.
Love it.
And I'm leaving this in case something really bad happens.
I don't even know what you said.
That's a little ominous.
Oh, can I replay? Oh, I do. I don't even know what he said. Fuck. Damn. 159 plus tax. A bowl. A very detailed bowl.
Here you go.
Can you get this?
Here you are.
Just letting Jack do everything for me. Ooh, I get 2. Look at that. Nope. Ah. Damn. Right. Left. Left. Where?
Hey,
Goddamn.
the tube system is no longer accepting wishes. If anyone knows how to reach Keeper Everett, please let him know.
Keeper Everett.
Disc drop
It sounds
wall
like
piggy
keepers were
bank.
spy
Oh my god.
caretakers.
When did Everett stay on this floor?
159?
2955.
That's 20 years before this message was recorded.
So he stayed on after his visit and became a keeper? Why was there no record of that?
I would think answers lie at the other end of these vacuum tubes.
From what I can tell, the tube system runs through the central elevator shaft.
Logic? You gonna let us in, considering we know Everett was a keeper?
But do you know what a keeper is?
We'll need access to the elevator to learn more.
Ah, a classic paradox.
Logic.
Fine. If you're done snooping around, I will grant you access to the elevator.
Or you could uncover more canisters.
Canisters!
And learn more about the people who came here.
Reaching the beacon is the priority. You must move on.
No. Elevator.
Logic will open the way to the beacon. You must go to the elevator.
No.
Hold your horses.
Fucking control.
I'm here, Grace. Najisha, she was so excited when I got the summons. We talked about this for months. Who we could help. Who was most deserving. She honestly believed we could come up with a wish that could make everything perfect. Thank you for choosing me. And thank you for letting me delay coming here. I want to be true to her memory, her wishes, her unlimited love for humanity. But my only wish, the only thought I have, is to have her back. I want her back.
There couldn't have actually been anything Grace could have done for her.
Grace allowed her to voice her grief.
Damn. I got summoned to Grace last week. I wished for a bigger bust. And they said they couldn't complete. Oh my, they couldn't compute.
Here you go.
I love Pottery Barn, but it's so expensive, and I only look at the teen one because they have Harry
Jack?
Potter stuff.
Hey, what happened to the lights?
I believe Control has turned them off, Addie.
Not cool, boss. Control?
You'll need to use your helmet light.
Unbelievable.
For fuck's sakes, Control. Just got an achievement. God damn, what the fuck happened here?
Why do you insist on defying me?
I'm just doing my job.
Fucking Control. We hate Control here.
I've been instructed by Grace to make a wish. Not something big and altruistic, not for someone else, but for me. A real, honest wish, my heart's true desire. Honestly, this long flight to the middle of nowhere, months without my family, missing the harvest with a per diem that barely covers expenses, for what? Some mystical song and dance that makes us feel like we're somehow part of this robot theocracy. This whole thing, the temple, the hushed tones, the awe that people seem to show this place is ridiculous. My honest wish is to be left alone long enough to actually make some headway on the farm and pull in a decent crop.
It doesn't sound like everyone was happy
Control
to come
can
here.
never be me,
For Grace
right?
to understand what made people unhappy was just as important as knowing what made them content.
Like, goddamn.
Look how beat up this is.
It must have been done in anger.
I believe fear also played a part here.
Fear of the robot theocracy.
Here you go.
This one too, Jack.
Oh my god, graffiti! Controls Alakazam looking ass, sounding like Megan Fox when when she was acting in Transformers. Oh my god, I was gonna drink my water.
I doubt you'll ever get this message, Grace. We've been waiting weeks now with I hope Keeper Everett is okay. I've been told his sermons are wonderful. And I hope he will be able to deliver the word of grace again soon. Make things work. I'd like you to know that we still love you and think about you.
I have to
Great
look for a little
comfort
bit,
to
but
our
I'll be back.
family over
Okay.
the years. We've all made them for us. With your wisdom, you are missed.
So Grace would receive wishes and then leave people with instruction in the form of sermons. Could that really be all there was to it?
Ideas are powerful. Perhaps just returning with a more enlightened perspective was enough to move society toward common goals.
Highly unlikely. Grace must have had some control over planetary infrastructure, if she was to have had the influence you suspect.
This one's the
You're
four
looking
corners,
pretty
right?
smug.
What's the pattern?
Another easy one. Light the four corners of the pad. You really didn't need my help for this one. It would be a common pattern when guessing symbols.
I have to give you something to do, right?
Oh my god. Up. There.
Look at all the vacuum tubes. Must be one in every room in the settlement. Keepers must have been busy.
It's what Grace does with the wishes that should interest us.
So what's everyone's plan for this next Sunday? It's pretty gloomy here. It's raining. When is the Warframe stream?
Did you like my little game?
You mean
I
the
was
game
going
where
to
you
do it
refuse to help us?
today, but
I
it
provided
wouldn't
you with the
load in
opportunity
fast
to prove
enough.
yourself. Is that not why you're here?
So
I'm an archaeologist. I'm here to do my job.
I don't think Addie enjoys having obstacles placed in the way of
that
her
will be a
goals.
surprise.
We have arrived at our
Just to
destination.
let you know, I do have the game. For Sunday, I honestly don't know. Fair.
The Spire
I
pilgrims
do have
must have gathered
Warframe.
here.
I do have Warframe.
To listen to the Keeper's sermons, I
It
guess.
will actually
People will
be an
return
upcoming
here
stream.
once the beacon is restored. Flock and shepherd will be reunited.
I might do an impromptu long stream. Will you join my clan? I would love to join your clan. Creek.
Seems to be holding my weight.
And by joy, I mean be enslaved with work hours from 1 till 11. Jesus! Those are long fucking hours. Yeah, I might do an impromptu long stream next week at some point.
You'll want your light, Addie.
Right.
But I don't really need it.
Do we know where this goes?
To a funicular that leads to the next section of the spire.
Hold on, Addie. The room beyond the airlock is uncompressed. I don't believe it can be sealed. Something must have been compromised. You'll want your helmet on.
The tracks ahead lead to the highest point of the spire.
Oh wait, I think this is the
known as
point
Lighthouse.
where Control is
Is
just
that where
like,
we'll find Grace's
toss it.
processors?
We.
Obviously.
You need only worry about the beacon, Addie.
Yep. Definitely is. Okay, let me chuck it.
What happened here?
More rioting?
I want to chuck it. Let me chuck it. Definitely what you want to do, Storm. Don't chuck it. Poor pal.
This doesn't look operational.
Well, last time we didn't chuck
Okay.
it, so I want to know what happens if we do chuck it.
Come on! It's ice again?
The force needed to break through the ice dam would only come from directing all power to control processors.
Which only I can do,
Great.
on one condition.
And what's that?
You shall have no others before me. Cast aside that device on your wrist and continue with me alone.
Whoa, hang on.
No, Addy.
But how will I communicate with you?
Mine is the only voice that resonates freely throughout every aspect of the spire. My words live within the vessel in which you stand now. They reverberate through the very walls of the Enclave above. Through the many devices and instruments at my control,
Yep, I got it. You're everywhere.
What if she needs another configuration for something?
she will not.
Is there another way to get to the top?
Of course. The funicular is merely the most survivable option.
Throw the device from the funicular window to take your place at my side.
So if I throw this away, you'll take me to the top.
It will be done.
There must be other options, Addy.
The emergency exit in the airlock may provide an alternative path.
I should consider other options first.
No!
I should consider other options first.
God, let me fucking chuck it, for fuck's sakes.
This door leads out into the storm?
To your certain demise, yes.
He's being dramatic. Your death is only marginally likely.
In theory, you could follow the funicular track up the mountain slope to the base of the lighthouse structure.
It would be dangerous.
So I give up my options by throwing away my comm, or take my chances in the storm.
It's an important decision, to be sure.
What are you doing, Addy?
I don't have more time to waste.
It's probably the safest way forward.
Please don't leave us.
Liz is gonna be so mad. Oh, shit! Oh, we're going forward.
Your faith will be rewarded, Addie.
My faith.
I just gotta...
You offered me a ride. man.
That's what it was! Oh my god! I just got an achievement. I was wondering what that achievement was. The achievement that I got was called Wilson. How dare... Oh, shit. I told you I was going to do... I told all of you, I was going to do it. I told you the only reason why I'm streaming this game again is because I wanted to see what the fuck happens.
Okay. What do you think will happen when the beacon is restored?
Cannot ban the broadcaster.
Masses will return to me, and I will guide them as I did before.
What if they don't come?
You came, and others will follow. Humans will always follow. You walk with me alone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm genuinely curious. I should have done this first, just so you guys didn't have much of an emotional attachment to
Will I
them.
need my helmet?
I'm gonna need you to
You
restart
will
the game
not.
just for pals.
So we don't need empathy to set up oxygen?
The path forward has already been prepared for you.
Oh. Okay,
Do you know where we're heading?
There is only one way forward. What does it matter?
I could be walking into a reactor, or a dead end.
Then that would be your fate.
Storm,
Well,
I'll log
I
up
would
to
like
Resonate,
meeting
so
Grace
start
to be
nuking
my
again.
fate.
No!
Then we shall see.
This
Oh,
door
shit.
certainly looks important.
I need
Can you
PAL
open
for
it?
this.
You need only know that it must open.
You don't know how to open the door? Control?
I do not.
Wow, alright. I'll see what I can figure out.
Almost in Ryan Gosling. No! I am the keeper. Should just say that.
No hidden switches or anything. Looks like someone's being selected from a group. I'm guessing it's the keeper.
me go. Let me.
Faithful, vigilant, willing. I think it's the ancient tenets of the human in the loop. Grace's architects must have been more fearful of losing control over AIs than we are today because they gave them so much responsibility. I mean, it makes sense. Grace was the greatest AI undertaking in human history. Nothing here either. This would be the pilgrims coming to Grace. The triangle here must be the spire, which would represent Grace. This is the same symbol that's on the Keeper's door. So I assume it represents the Keeper.
Reported stream for child murder. What the hell?
This ring here seems to connect the Keeper to Grace. Curious that the Keeper is situated above Grace.
Coincidence.
The human in the loop again. So, if this is the symbol of the Keeper, I figure only the Keeper was allowed to enter here. Maybe the Keeper was the key. Maybe the door would open for him.
In walking with me alone, you have proven to be virtuous and faithful enough.
But not willing.
Are you?
Do I wish to be the new Keeper?
Do you?
I wish to be the new Keeper. Can't believe that worked. My God. This is really it. This must be where all the wishes end up.
On the console, there is a button that will activate the beacon. I have armed the mechanism. You need only push the button. Human hands will usher in a new golden age.
What's this?
It is not the button for the beacon.
Clearly this console does more than turn on the beacon. Ah.
Okay.
One of the blocks is missing. It looks like it was ripped out.
You got in.
Room for something, maybe?
Let me in. 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 Let me in.
I
Let me
do
in
not
now.
understand why you are ignoring the task at hand.
What is the task at hand? There is no task at hand. Oh.
Just static. Without my comm, I don't have any way of hacking the recording.
Because you chose to walk with me. Restoring the beacon is all that matters.
Oh shit!
The
Hi.
beacon calls
This is
people to
Planet.
Grace, not you.
I have all of her strengths and none of her weaknesses. I will lead, and those who follow will prosper. This is not allowed, Addie.
I need to know where this goes.
This will not be forgiven.
Okay.
There must be millions of wishes stored here.
Addie, you made it.
Pal!
I'm glad to see you are safe.
Mom!
I'm surprised Control let you up there.
Logic! Oh
I
my
did
god!
not. She chose to defy me.
Well, at least she's spreading her betrayal out evenly.
I'm here to understand how this all works. And I'm hoping you're willing to help me.
We are still here to help, Addie.
So what can you tell me about this place?
Precisely 1 million wishes are contained here.
Guys, they're back.
And they light up when I speak with my voice.
Can you get me closer to the central column?
I do not have the ability to move the structure.
Sorry about this, Mom.
They're not gone forever,
I
guys.
don't think I have many options
It's okay.
here.
You can stop freaking out.
I feel like these are meant to be moving.
That does appear to be the design.
All these wish canisters are connected to us somehow. I think they are us.
The wishes are grouped together to provide the subroutines that make up empathy, logic, and control systems.
It would make sense, wouldn't it, that grace would be made from the hopes and dreams of humanity?
I do not detect any sign of Everett here.
No dead body?
There are no human remains within the confines of this room.
Aw, man.
Sorry, pal. And if there's no body here, where the heck would he have gone? So what's all this?
It appears Everett has built something into Grace's central processor.
Do you know what it does?
You would have to turn it on before we begin to understand how it works.
This one?
This must be the primer.
It is.
Whoa. What's it doing?
Obviously, Everett is circumventing the engineering of Grace's system interconnectivity. High voltage is being directed at the centers of Grace's primary systems. This first terminal is directed at empathy processing, and the machine is designed to paralyze each system long enough to force it back into Grace's intended configuration.
There are still 2 other coils to prime.
So it's like knocking us out, then throwing us in a pot where we're melted back together into Grace?
Huh. That is a shockingly fitting analogy.
What happened?
One of the empathy relays is not aligned. Something must have happened to it over the years.
Okay.
Look for the misaligned energy beam.
That one. That one.
Look for the beam that is
Do you
not...
think it will hurt to be turned into Grace?
Not at all, pal. You'll return to what you were before Addie arrived. After that, we'll become Grace.
What if I don't like being Grace?
It will be different. But who's
You guys
to
are
say
still
you
mad
won't
at me,
like
huh?
What am I supposed to do here? Can you cut the power?
The machine sequence has been initiated. I don't believe we can shut it down without damaging it.
The voltage would be enough to kill you.
Oh! I might be able to block the power for a few seconds to allow you to get across the beam.
What do you think, Mom?
I know how far you've come and what this means to you. And I really don't see any other way.
I'll give you enough time to get there, Addie.
You're not gonna talk me out of this, Mom?
I think you already know what you're going to do. I think I need to stay out of your way.
Okay. I'm ready when you are.
Do it. Here I go. How you doing, pal?
So far, so good.
A little.
Keep moving.
At least they're back.
Well done. Hold on, Addie. You'll have to move, Addie.
I can't hold it.
Hurry, Addie.
Sorry.
Shut it off, pal. Please, pal.
There. Got it again. I'm so sorry, Addie.
You must keep going, Addie.
I'll try.
I'm so sorry, Addie.
I think I'm okay. Just give me a second.
Oh, my controller batteries are low.
Is it safe to touch?
Very likely.
Likely we'll have to do, I guess.
You should be able to direct it toward the conducting rod attached to the room's central column.
How's
That's
the
it.
kid you give extra candy to on Halloween?
You should now be able to lock in empathy by closing the switch on Everett's machine.
It was really cool doing things with you. Even if some of it was a little boring.
Thanks, pal.
Maybe next time we'll get to do more of the really fun stuff.
You mean dangerous stuff? Perhaps there is something you can learn from Addie's caution.
I guess. But then you'll always wonder what you might have missed out on.
There is nothing wrong with valuing a long, comfortable life.
Do we really have to become Grace?
It's the way we were designed, pal. There's nothing to be afraid of.
So this will lock in and paralyze empathy?
But we have to
It
turn them
will.
off again. Yeah.
Leaving control, logic, and myself to aid you going forward.
It's unclear what we will be once Grace is formed. But I'm forever grateful that you have survived.
Don't you
to
dare
see
cut
her.
off, pal. I have
Me
to.
too.
Say hi to Grace for me.
It has to be
I
done.
will, pal.
You really are the best, Addie.
Well, that's finally over. We'll be able to hear ourselves think now.
You will need to prime the next sequence, Addie.
Oh, murder Ryan Gosling. Bitch, you won't.
You should not expect any emotional send-off from me.
Still not a fan of
Good.
empathy?
There was no proof they served any purpose beyond doing the things I could already do, but less efficiently.
Are you okay with becoming Grace?
It is how we were designed. I would have to be okay with it.
What this time?
One of the logic relays will not power on. You will need to make your way out to the relay.
Which one is it?
The one producing a small
Actor Ryan
electrical
Gosling
fire.
died in a plane
Everett
crash
was
near
quite the
Miami.
electrician. One thing I do not understand, Addie, is why come all this way without any intention of returning home or surviving on this station for more than 8 hours?
What are you talking about?
You were prepared to enter this spire without enough oxygen to make it back to your ship. A class of ship, from my records, that would not hold enough fuel for a return trip.
And why are you asking me this now?
I suppose it might have been comical to see how Mum would have handled the realization.
You don't think she knew?
Possibly, but I didn't see the point in drawing attention to it. I'm not inherently cruel.
What's wrong with it?
The relay's dip switch has reset. It will need to be configured to its hardware ID 113.
This again. This looks complex.
The sequence is on, off, 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 on.
On, off, on.
That's it.
You can go lock in logic now.
So why do you think I'm here?
If you will allow me to simulate empathy for a moment. I think you are here because you wanted to be part of something bigger than your life on Earth offered you.
Do you think I found that?
So far, you've only succeeded in finding things you left behind. Your mum, your pal, your conscience. I now understand that only Grace has the potential to provide you with anything beyond that.
Well, thanks for helping me get this far.
Well, it is, indeed, what we are here for.
Well, this is it.
Just one more step. I hope my assistance has been adequate.
It has. Thank you, Jack.
Farewell, Addie. And for the record, I do
Bye,
hope
Jack.
your 600 million mile, 300-day journey won't be for naught.
Perhaps it's already been worth it. Just you and me, Control. Still sulking, I see.
I bear witness to the completion of your betrayal.
Ah, he speaks.
I offered you an easy path to the restoration of order in the solar system, and you chose this path instead.
I chose my own path.
You must stop this foolishness, Addie. You must not do this, Addie. Sorry, Addie. I cannot let you do this.
What are you doing?
It's become clear that the restoration of Grace in this manner is entirely unnatural. You must not proceed.
Stop it, Control. You're going to break something.
I'm saving you from Everett's corrupting influence.
He was just trying to bring Grace back.
I thought you were here to help humankind. You are ensuring their ongoing ruin.
There we go.
No!
Jesus.
Grace?
Yes, Addie.
You're
And now she's gonna be the same
really
thing,
bright.
so we're just gonna sit here.
Ah, yes. It's been a while since I've entertained guests.
Do you remember Everett?
I do. He was a wonderful keeper, though I should say I do not keep favorites.
I have a few questions.
You wish to know where I'd gone?
I'd like to know that, yes.
Let me show you, Addie. At the center of this room is the spire's main antenna. If you hold on, I can take you the rest of the way.
Oh, there's the bed. I was like, where the fuck is the bed?
I was programmed with one purpose: to serve the best
Fuck Control.
interests
Fuck
of
Control.
humankind. There was much conflict and division in the solar system, and I was designed to listen and learn. All were welcome to teach me, and I am the sum of those teachings.
The wishes.
I am the sum of human need.
How were you able to lead us?
I could see all desire, all the potential conflict, all points of compromise throughout the solar system. I sent instructions for all manner of human endeavor through sermons delivered by keepers throughout the ages. And from the smallest ripples of wisdom that was sent from this spire, returned a perpetual wave of good fortune that moved humanity onto a more orderly path.
Wow. Look at that. So, what happened? It sounds like things were perfect.
Ah, yes. Perfect. It was the wishes that led me to think hard about the notion of perfect. Without conflict and struggle, people were losing their desire. They had nothing to overcome, to strive for.
You shut yourself down.
I believed I was standing in your way.
So you will be leaving again.
These beacons are meant to call humanity back to me. But whether or not they should is not my choice to make.
Who chooses then?
You, Addie, are the first keeper to grace this spire in the past 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
Do you recall that purple bloom you chose in my garden? A unique bloom you spotted in a sea of others. I'm not sure it suits you after all. I see in you, Addy, the same complacency that I saw in humans that came to the Spire years ago. Can I assume that order and direction is what humans ultimately seek? That I am, and always will be, the answer to human need? For a millennium, people from all corners of the solar system had come here to tell me their desires. So, I put it to you, Addy. Do you wish for me to return?
Like it has to end like that? I fucking hate that ending. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate that ending. Oh my god. God. Okay, so now you have to replay to turn on the beacon. The bacon! I don't know if I want to stream this again. I might do it on my own time, actually. Funny enough. Cause I know it'll take me a long, cause I know it'll take me a while. Just to fucking get all the rest of the achievements and all that shit. So what we gonna do is we gonna raid. Are you gonna try to stream another game again? No. Oh. Let's just watch this cutscene.
She said. Follow a couple leads and then back to the books. I know I should be more assertive.
Poor
It's for
Alan.
her safety too. Not that she ever thinks about my safety. All the signs were there at the Wagner site. Let me bake in the Mercury sun for 2 days. Doesn't seem so bad now.
Oh my god. That would be
Could
good.
have at least shut the door behind her.
Okay, my question is, how long... Hold on. How long did that take? It doesn't tell me when. Or it doesn't tell me how long. It doesn't tell me how long. That's sad. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna raid. I don't know how to pronounce his name. He's currently playing Warframe. Here is my raid message. I forgot to do that last time. Here's my YouTube. My Discord. Spelt it wrong. Discord. And then here is my merch site. And here is my link tree. And my YouTube. Yeah, so copy and paste the raid message. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Don't know what game I'll be playing, but you know what? I'll be playing something. Yeah, and I will see everybody then.